Hi there, my name is Kat and I'm one of the counsellors at Selftalk, and I wanted to talk to you today about wearing a mask, especially for those who are finding it really difficult. If it's bringing up a lot of anxiety, panic attacks, trauma symptoms and past or present, then there's some things that you can do to make this experience a bit easier and hopefully feel a little less triggered. So ideally, I'd recommend trying this stuff at home first so you can experiment with what feels best. So then when you're going out, you're not experimenting as much, you're aware of what does and doesn't work for you. And what I'm going to suggest is engaging your 5 senses and letting your whole self know that you're okay. So the first one I'm going to mention is your sight, what you can see. Know your exits. So when you enter a building with a mask needed, let yourself know that you can leave at any time and actually look at the ways that you can exit the building. I'm going to look, there's the door there, I can leave. So even if that's just leaving a trolley full of shopping and walking out, or like dinging the bell on the bus a couple of stops early, then do that, because forcing yourself to be okay is going to heighten any activation that's going on. The next sense I'm going to talk about is your sense of smell. So engaging that, having something, I've got rosewood, people like lavender, and dabbing that on the mask, something like that. So you're really engaging with it is another way of just reminding yourself that you're okay. The smell and the association with that safety is really going to calm the nervous system. The next part is a sense of touch. So really with your mask, really make sure it's comfy. Make sure none of this inside stuff is scratchy or horrible. Make sure that these loops are nice, that you've got enough room. Obviously it's got to fit snugly, but just try and be as comfortable as possible. The other thing you can do, engaging your sense of touch, is really reminding yourself you're in your body. If you can sit, place your feet firmly on the ground and remind yourself that the floor is holding you up. The next sense I'm going to talk about is your sense of taste. Sometimes something like having a chewing gum or a nice bowl of sweet can really distract you, engage the taste buds. Just make sure it doesn't interfere with the mask by basically getting it wet, because it's going to make it ineffectual. The next one is sound, what you're going to be hearing. So if it works for you, I'd really recommend, getting some headphones, putting them into your ears, and really think about, whether it's songs that make you feel calm or make you feel confident, whether it's just some white noise just to block out some stuff. Noise cancelling headphones would be great for that. Or even, sound of rain, sound of the sea. Again, what's the thing that makes you feel good? Get that in your ears. Why not be trying to, surround yourself that feels good? Another part of that is what I call self-talk. The one person we really listen to is ourselves. And ideally you'll do this out loud, but if you're feeling self-conscious, you can do this internally. I recommend talking to yourself as you would a scared child. Just saying it's okay, you're safe and well, this mask feels restrictive, but you do have enough air and we can leave if we need to. Especially if you feel you're floating back to a previous unsafe time, especially when you were younger, really remind yourself, hey, it's 2020, I'm an adult now, this is how old I am, I'm okay, I'm in charge, I'm in control, I can leave, I can do what I need to do. And trying those things, seeing how they go, hopefully it should make this a bit easier. The last part I want to talk to you about is what happens with communication when you put a mask on. So when you put it on, it smells nice. You've lost half my face. You don't know if I'm feeling happy or sad. So if you need to, when you're speaking to someone, you can say, I'm smiling right now, or I'm not happy with what's going on. I also raise a hand sometimes when there's a group and I'm in a waiting room, they say, who's next? And you go, it's me, I'm the one talking, hi there, I need your attention. And usually it's a bit easier because I often find I can't tell, what's going on. The other thing which is really useful if people don't know what you're saying is to use a transcribe app. So hopefully this is going to work. Yes, it is. It can be a little clunky sometimes, not all the words come out exactly as you want, but for people who normally lip read, for people who can't really hear and you don't want to be taking your mask off, then this is going to be really helpful. It's free to download as far as I know for most phones and could be a really good key for communication. So those are my tips. I'm going to take this off so I can say goodbye, but I would have said I'm smiling. Yeah, if you've got anything else that might be useful, then let us know. Yeah, that it is difficult. I find it hard wearing them, and I just think it's important sometimes. If you find that others aren't wearing them, you don't know the reason why not, and shouting at them isn't going to help. If you're uncomfortable because somebody isn't, just move away from them. That's your right. Again, know your exits. Leave when you can. All right, take care. Bye.